Bad behavior with children can be a big problem. In this video, we're going to look at the 5 things that you can do to level up your child behavior management, starting now. Hello, my name is Ezra, and my mission is to equip you to rebuild a foundation of God's Word in the lives of children. Whether you're a parent, a Sunday school teacher, or a VBS teacher, I'm here to equip you to make an impact in the lives of the children you teach. This video is part 2 of child behavior management. In the first video, we talked about the 3 main things you need to deal with behavior issues. But now, in this video, we're going to look at the 5 ways that you can level up your behavior management. So let's get into it. The first tip is to eliminate friction points. Sometimes there are certain things in the teaching environment that will result in certain problems. For example, if your kids are often distracted by what's going on behind you, maybe there's people walking by, or just a distracting background, then just move and reposition things to eliminate that issue. Or maybe doing a certain activity causes problems. Try changing that activity. See what problems you can solve by just changing the setup. Second is to use the positive versus negative rules. Instead of saying don't run, say walk. This gives clarity on what to do rather than just knowing what not to do. Instead of don't interrupt, use raise your hand for permission to speak. There are a lot of different ways you can break a rule, and you don't want to make a new rule for each little thing. So instead, make the rule what to do rather than what not to do. Third is to teach the rules like a lesson. Rules only work if the kids know them. Help them learn and remember the rules. Give them an understanding of what the rules mean. The better they understand the rules, the better they can follow them. Have them give examples of what it looks like to follow the rules. Also, help them remember the rules by having them visible on like a sign. The next one is my favorite, but before we get to that, if you're getting value out of this video, let me know by hitting that like button. That tells me which videos you'd like to see. Also, if you want more videos just like this, be sure to check out our channel and hit subscribe. Question of the day: which of these tips do you plan on using? Let me know down in the comments. Now let's get back into it. The next one is explain the why behind the rule. Knowing why there are certain rules can really help motivate the kids to follow them. Rules shouldn't just be arbitrary, and nobody wants to follow a rule just because. Explain the reasons behind the rules and how they can help by following them, and remind them of these reasons when they do follow the rules. Show them how they have helped by following the rules. Lastly, explain when it is alright to not follow the rules. For example, you don't need to raise your hand before talking all the time. When you're in a conversation or the class is not started yet, then it's perfectly fine to talk. It is good to schedule a time when it's their time to talk. Maybe you set aside a question time, or just clarify that they can talk at a certain time, but when you're teaching, it's their time to listen. If you'd like to learn some examples of easy to remember rules, be sure to check out this video right here, and be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.